Hello, welcome to Brown Dog Gadgets Live. I'm
Hello.
Amanda, Education
Yes.
Outreach Coordinator here at Brown Dog Gadgets. Behind the camera, I've got Pete.
Hello. Hold on. Okay.
He's
Just
there
gotta check our
somewhere.
mics. Yours is low.
Okay,
All right. I'm gonna turn it up.
is that better?
It's really low.
I don't know what to tell you. I didn't touch anything yesterday.
That's fine. It should work.
Okay. Awesome. So yeah, Pete's back there, even though he didn't show his face.
I'm
There he is.
down
Oh.
here now. I guess that's from. Well, I'll be up here.
I like it.
All right.
Today we are doing some St. Patrick's Day cards. It's a little under 3 weeks away. I don't know. It's about
Yeah.
3 weeks away. Before that, though, if you have not followed us on our social media platforms, please do so. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, and YouTube. Also, if you have any questions or just want to say hi, please feel free to say something in the chat, ask a question, leave a comment, say hi, tell us what your favorite card is. I don't care. Just say something. If you like the templates that you see here today, you can get them on browndoggadgets.com. And if you have any questions after we're done streaming, feel free to email us at help@browndoggadgets.com. All right.
Cool.
Today we're jumping into St. Patrick's Day cards. I would show you a finished one, but there's lots of green on them. So, yay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, we'll switch to the overhead.
Over.
All right. So we've got a May the Luck of the Irish Be With You card. You are a lucky charm. Wish me luck. My personal favorite, Find Your Lucky Pot. And then you've got St. Patrick here.
The
St.
first,
Patrick
the
Stewart.
first card I ever made here.
Is it
I
really?
think it is.
I like it. So all of these cards do have a switch built into them. This one really, truly is my favorite. I love
Yeah.
it. I do love a good rainbow, though, so that might be why.
Oh yeah.
And then we've got this guy. I colored these specifically for you all.
Cool.
You're welcome. Well, may the luck of the Irish be with you. Okay.
Nice.
Where's mine? Oh, I do like this one too. I didn't like the way I colored it, so then I added polka dots, and then I'm happy with it now.
Cool.
Lots of green and gold lately. If you live in Wisconsin, that's Packer colors.
Doesn't have to be.
It's true. All right, so we are going to make one card today. We're going to make the St. Patrick card.
Cool.
We are first going to poke holes with our safety pin, right where my LED is going to go. Now the front of this card does not tell me exactly which LED leg is going to go where. So I'm going to figure that out on the back so I don't mess it up, because I did that in some projects recently. That was fun. So my positive is off to the right on the back, so I need it off to the left on the front. It is important that you use some sort of tool, whether it's a safety pin or a push pin, to push through that heavier cardstock, which is what we do suggest printing on, because those LED legs are not strong enough to get through that and not be harmed. All right, so on the back, I am going to fold my LED legs down. Now, this is definitely Pete's first, because we could have made this a lot more efficient. We're going really far and lots of tape, but that's okay. You could make a change to that.
We were trying to boldly go.
Clearly.
Where no tape had
You were
gone
trying to make it
before.
so, weren't you?
I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing.
That's all right. That's the fun thing with paper circuits, is that once you understand how to use them, you could change this whole thing up. We are going to build our circuit today with Maker Tape. Maker Tape is a nylon conductive tape. It is the far superior cousin to copper foil tape. Copper foil tape can give you copper foil cuts. It tears really easily and then is not conductive. It's just not good stuff. So we're going to use our Maker Tape instead. To get it off of the roll, we're going to hold it about 1 centimeter away from the top, and I'm going to use the pad of my finger to pull down a couple times towards me, and it'll get it off the backing. Now I can just cut it off of the backing as I go. I can lay it down and cut when I'm done. That's completely a choice I can make. I'm going to start with my negative LED leg here. I'm going to turn it around. And I'm just going to try to run my tape today instead of cutting. I'm going to work on my right angle turns, which you do not have to do with Maker Tape, which is great. You can actually just overlap two pieces, and it's conductive all the way through. I am also going to make sure that I've got a solid connection at this LED leg by running my nail along the sides of it. I want to make sure that I've got a really strong connection. All right. And I am leaving a gap here on purpose. That is for the switch that will be built into the card. If you want your card to be on all the time, then just don't have that gap. If you have a circuit where it does not have a switch built into it and you want it, build a gap and then put a little piece on the opposite side. It's an easy change to be able to do. Now, I am going to use about 1 inch worth of Maker Tape to make what we call our tape loop. Our tape loop is going to hold the battery onto the project. So I'm just going to roll this piece of Maker Tape up with the sticky side facing out into a small tape loop, and I'm going to put it right on top of that pathway. Then on top of that is going to be my battery. So I'll have the positive side facing up, and that loop will hold my battery in place. I know, it's fancy stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna finish up. I'm gonna save some tape here.
Ooh.
I know.
Good idea.
Well, I mean, you got it going really far away.
It was also new. They just said, make a card. Here, use.
Yep.
I probably had a Cynthia file to start with or something. I don't
That would
know.
make sense, yeah. All right, and then we're gonna have that go to the top of the battery. Once again, I'm gonna come in here and make sure I've got a strong connection along the sides of that LED. And I also wanna make sure that these two pathways are not touching. When it went separate like that and farther away from each other, there's less of a chance of that happening. Since I brought that LED leg in closer, there is a higher chance of those two pathways touching, and then my project would short circuit, and we don't want that. And then the only other thing that I need to do is take a little piece of Maker Tape over here for my switch. Okay, there's my circuit. So when I close the card, there we go. So my switch is right about here where my thumb is. So when I close it, and then if for some reason when you line it up, it doesn't match up perfectly, you can kind of just figure out where it is. You could put another piece on either side of it just to make sure that it is a solid connection. And
Cool.
that is our St. Patrick's Day card.
St. Patrick Stewart.
St. Patrick Stewart, exactly. Yeah. If you want to make these cards or any of the other paper circuit projects that we have, you can go to our website and get our Paper Circuits kit. The Paper Circuits kit has Maker Tape, it has batteries, LEDs, and then you can print off all of our great templates online free of charge. Also, if you have Maker Tape and you don't have it on this handy holder so it doesn't unravel on you, we actually have these 3D printable files up on our website. So you can use a 3D printer that you or a friend may have and print off your own holders. We've got them for the 5-meter roll as well as the 20-meter roll. We even have these battery holders. He's preparing for the large one, I can tell. Or the
Forget
really
about
big
it.
battery holder. So lots of different options. All of our 3D printable files are on our website, so you can grab those. And then this Paper Circuits kit would be perfect to make some St. Patrick's Day cards.
I just want to mention, if people don't know who Patrick Stewart is,
Oh, that's sad.
he was in Star Wars, and he played both Luke, Vader, and Darth Skywalker, and he was also a Wookiee. So this is my trick to get people to comment. They'll correct us. They'll be like, no, that's all wrong. So someone will leave a comment and be like, hey, you fool.
So why is he wrong? Tell us. I know.
No, I'm right. He's in Star Atlantis.
He's wrong.
And yeah, no, he was in that. Anyway.
That's one of the things I do know.
Oh, well,
It's great.
You know plenty of stuff.
I had to look up this guy though.
Yeah, that's a more obscure one, I think. But you know.
So yeah, we've got Patrick's Day coming up. So grab those files. You can make some St. Patrick's Day cards. Tomorrow we will be going over a leprechaun hat.
Ooh,
It's pretty great. I even added some glitter glue for you.
nice.
Very fancy. And then Thursday, we have our second edition of Microbit University.
Oh no,
We,
I better finish
yeah,
that.
you got stuff to do, Pete. We're going to be working on doing 2 LEDs and 4 LEDs hooked up to our Microbit with our bit board and controlling them with different code.
We're doing 2
figure out-
and 4?
2 and 4. You can do it. Well, come on.
lot
It's
to do.
basically going to be the same idea, isn't it?
No, it's going to
Oh,
be
man.
completely different
Maybe
code
just
for
2.
both
We'll
of
see.
them.
We'll see how far Pete
We'll
gets.
see how far we get.
Yeah.
Okay.
We would love for you to join us. Other than that, if you have not followed us on our social media platforms, please do so. Once again, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X, and YouTube. All of the live streams that we've been doing are all on YouTube, so if you missed one, you can check those out there under the Live tab. And then all of our templates are on browndoggadgets.com. And remember, you can always email us at help@browndoggadgets.com if you have any questions. Other than that, that's all I have for you today. We'll hope you join us tomorrow. Have a good
Cool.
night.
All right.